Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another King Arthur Legends Rise video. Thank you to Netmarble for sponsoring today's video and the channel. Guys, you will find a download link below in the description comments of today's video. If you have not tried the game out, please do so. You will not regret it. It's a ton of fun in this game. Lots of heroes to explore, different mechanics. The visuals are of course amazing, and you'll see on how the game looks once we dive into it. But today, what I wanted to cover is what you need to be looking out for in the different shops within the game when you are trying to push your account forward. My account is level 56. I've been playing the game for about a month now, I believe a little bit over than a month, and I have some experience in the game. I'm not an end game player by any means, as I play this game primarily free to play in the way to understand what most players out there will be playing the game as, and also to know what the limits are as a brand new player, which doesn't benefit at all from any purchases. Okay, so getting things started, the most important thing is of course joining a clan and having access to the clan shop. So once you get into a clan, you'll see the clan shop available. Once you open this up, you'll see lots of different options for you to be purchasing stuff in. So what do you need to be looking out for in the clan shop? Of course, the way that you get the clan shop coins is through the different quests that we have, both the clan missions that are individual and the other clan missions, but also through the clan raids. So clan shop, what do you need to look out for here? First things first, guys, because of how difficult it is to get these clan shop coins, you don't want to be going crazy with buying stuff, especially the smaller stuff that you might be missing at the start when you first start out the game. So like the fairy stones, the polishing powder, stuff like that. And you might think you need them, but you don't really need them, and you should be basically saving your clan shop coins for the stuff that I've already bought. So why did I go about and bought the common relic shard? This is my way of basically acquiring extra currency needed for doing purchases later on. I'll explain what I mean. First things first though, you should be always purchasing any relic summon tickets. Okay, any relic summon tickets that you see in any store, you should be purchasing. So 275 times 10, that's what I did. That's what I buy that, and I do not regret buying it every single month. It's the second month that I've been playing basically. So I bought it once, then I bought it once again now. Weekly pedestals. The pedestals, you need them for the hero awakening to make your heroes stronger. So having these available will help you out. Eventually though, I imagine, unless they keep on adding heroes very frequently and you're acquiring them, you don't need the pedestals that much, but keep on buying them. The price is not that high, especially for the benefit that these provide, and they have a high cost on your heroes. So the relic shards that I mentioned and why I bought these is because if you have a look, guys, if you have a look on how you acquire the different relic shards here, you need about 52,000 to get one of the relics needed for the legendary heroes in the game. I've got 18,000. I've been playing for a month. The way that you exchange these, if you go here and you have any excess ones, you exclude unobtained relics, and you have these excess relic shards. These excess relic shards slowly but surely will allow you to get to that 50k mark, 52k mark, and will allow you to get a legendary version of a relic that you're looking for. Of course, this is random and it resets weekly, but eventually something that you're looking for should show up, and you should be able to pick it up and keep advantage for your account through that way. So the clan shop, you'll benefit from that for sure, from buying those three things. Then depending on which heroes you have and whether you want to go for them, this is more later game. Once you acquire many more coins, you'll need the 15,000 to get the Sergius Flame Relic Shard, and you'll work on other heroes as well in terms of getting their shards, but I think Sergius is the most important one out of these 5-6 of the legendary ones. And then for the uncommon ones and the rare ones, I don't think you'll care at all. For the lumber chest and the iron chest, I wouldn't go buying these. The price seems low, but it does add up. Okay, it does add up buying these things, and it's not gonna change your account if you start upgrading stuff in your castle, start upgrading your forge. you'll reach a point where the cost to upgrade is so high that it's just a waiting game of getting these resources every, what is it, 10 minutes that you get some of these resources, and they cap out. So you'll need to be clicking them daily to be doing your upgrade. So buying them from the clan shop, it just expedites things, which I don't think it's that important. So that's the clan shop priority. So for the forbidden dungeon, guys, I hate that they have all these shops in a different area. So for the forbidden dungeon is where you are farming through the forbidden dungeon. You get these currencies. The higher levels you can do, the more currency you get. So I can't do the highest level, not even close, guys. So I don't have that many of these currencies. And of course, as you've seen, I picked up the relic summon tickets, the pedestals again, and I did pick up the simple catalyst because I don't farm that much of the dungeons yet. I want to be getting these, although they're not that important. I will say, if you're somebody who's farming, you could be getting these if you want to. It's not that required, but definitely the relic summon tickets and the pedestals. Another big thing from what I've seen is these legendary master memory stones. These are basically a way for you to get chivalries on your heroes without actually getting the heroes. So you can get these through just getting lucky and through different events, and also through completing certain adventures. As you move on with the adventures, you can pick up some of these. I believe also from the main story, as you complete it, you'll get some of these. I believe I picked up at least 20 of these, which I use on my Morgan, and you can actually buy these for your own benefit later on. It's just that I haven't reached the 30,000 mark yet. It's difficult for me to get these because I only do like level 55, I think. I haven't tried to push that much higher in my account, but I should be able to. But these master memory stones are one of the best ways to get your account stronger. The rare ones, I don't recommend that much. The price is half, but it doesn't benefit you to get your rares upgraded quicker. The rares do help a ton. It's just that eventually you'll get the rares chivalried up, and whatever you purchased here, if it was on the cost of getting the memory stones, is just bad. Everything else from here is very situational and it depends on your account, but by that point you won't need to be watching videos to understand on whether these are going to be important for you, okay? Because you'll know, you'll be more like a veteran in the game. The special shop here for the armament, this is very, very, very limited, and I will say the most important one probably is this. I believe this is a new thing that they added in the game. So the legendary flame relic shard summon ticket, or the frost one, or the or the green one. So it's totally random for these ones, okay? What you're gonna get, the price is so much higher than just doing random summons here. So if you're closer to pity here to pick up a legendary, maybe you go for these. But I will say just guaranteeing yourself one legendary frost relic, it could be Gillian's, for example, could be the way to go. But you can also get something that you didn't want, so there's the risk there. But it's a one-time limit per month, so it very much depends on how you're pushing the different events that pop up for the armament shop and how to get these resources. My favorite, guys, is gonna be the arena shop, because I do try to push the arena. I was in gold. You drop 2 ranks every reset. It's very annoying, but the arena shop is I think one of the best shops. Obviously you need to pick up Sergius, and the way that you can pick him up is through here. You need 8,500. Barely halfway there. The way that you do it is you try to push for that #1 position every day from just pushing, getting points. It gives you 500 of these coins. You can spend what I do spend every single day, which is on stamina. This is a daily reset thing. I highly recommend, again, the relics. It's a monthly thing. It costs like 1,000. Buy it, forget about it. The normal summon tickets, I think I'm gonna stop getting these. It's only 400, but I'm trying to get this guy. So I think I need to start getting the normal summon tickets. It just doesn't benefit me at all. And the weekly summon tickets, I think 5 of these is kind of worth it. But again, I think I'm gonna stop myself from just purchasing those things, get Sergius, and then start getting them again, because I think he is kind of like a priority to help me with some certain areas in the game that I might be stuck at the moment. So I might be pushing for that one. But again, you need to have like a consistent high arena ranking. So my ranking right now is 16 with 276 points. To get to a higher ranking and get the max points is, I believe, 1 to 3 in position, which is kind of difficult to get, and also getting like a top ranking per season. So to get more coins. So it is difficult. It is a grind. The arena feels like a big grind, but it is very much worth it, and it gives you some very solid reward. From the market right here, I'm gonna just recommend stuff that I do not purchase myself. Okay, most of these are the simple materials that you might be missing at the start of the game. Eventually though, you'll see that things become difficult, and the gold cost is very, very high. As you'll see, I have some of these materials like 1,158 mana orbs at this point. So buying these for 75k each is a huge waste. The uncommon Tome of Frost is good if you're somebody who eventually wants to max out all your skills. But again, these have like a cost that slowly adds up. It's not that high. I mean, 20k, actually, now that I think of it, it's not that high. And same thing goes for these talismans, the uncommon bull talismans for each of the factions that you might have. So these kind of are much higher, but everything else, like relic breaths here, these you can farm for. Okay, you can farm for. They're not that difficult to get, and I would recommend just farming for all of these instead of going for the easy way, which is using your gold to buy these. Okay, none of these feels at all important to me and shouldn't be your focus as a player. So you should be just buying the one thing maybe per day in order to get your quest done, the mission done for the day, and that's pretty much it. If there's something here on a discount and you feel like you want to buy it, go for it. But again, the pricing is just very high, especially like the legendary XP potions. I have so many heroes right now, I don't need to level them up. I could, but I don't need to. And as you saw, some of these are kind of worth it. The uncommon ones, I think I'm gonna start buying them out, so I just max out my uncommons. I think that's the way to go. But everything else is very much farmable. So these ones are not farmable that easily. I wanted to add that. So that's the market. And then if we go to the forge, it's basically the same thing. For this one, I'm not that into the forge because I'm not crafting 6-star gear yet. So I wouldn't say that, let's say, buying the mythic Moonlight Lakestone here for 80k is a bad purchase. But these are very much farmable, very easily farmable. Like I have 516 of these legendary leathers of Apollonia because I'm farming that dungeon much more than the other one. The other one, my teams are very slow. But the mythic ones, these are more difficult to get. They have a solid price tag over there, so you can consider buying them. What I usually just buy every single day is these, the keepsakes. I buy them randomly because you don't really know on what stats you're gonna get. And if I see it's from a set that it's good, I say why not, and I just straight up buy it. And it helps my account in the long run. So that was the video, guys, for today. It's basically a run over through all of the shops within the game to give you my advice as a 1.5 month player of playing the game. Thank you all, guys, for watching. Subscribe if you have not already. If you haven't tried the game out and you want to see this game on your own, play it on your phone, on your Android device, on your PC. I'm playing on PC. Try that out. Thank you to Netmarble for sponsoring today's video. Thank you to King Arthur Legends Rise. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.